how to prepare coral water or how to make ordinary tap water bioavailable with coral mine. So that pack contains 10 dot sachets, 1 gram sachet of coral powder, which we just throw in the water. 1 sachet is intended for 1.5 liter of water. I'm preparing in that such a jar, and as you see, I even put a mark on it to be sure that it's 1.5. But of course, you can prepare in a smaller amount. On or special occasions, when you have a cold or poisoning or to release stress, you can prepare even in 1 glass to be more concentrated, but this is optimal for 1 sachet. Coral mine is composition of 1,000 years old coral calcium and other 69 paleo minerals in their natural proportions as they are preserved in corals in their lifetime, and minerals are in iron form. So because of ionized minerals, they are very sensitive to moisture and other fumes which are in a kitchen or in the environment. Be sure that your pack is always tightly closed. And in 5 minutes, minerals will improve, water will give those goodies to the water. And water becomes slightly alkaline with pH 8, 9. Minerals improves water structure or informative memory. Water becomes negatively charged with low surface tension, which that water easily penetrates into the cell. And because water is very similar to our blood formula in its structure, we call it alive water. And because body does not have to structurizing or adapting the water to meet the body's requirements, by drinking such a coral water, we get additional charge of energy. And it is recommended to drink water at least room temperature, because if you will drink cold water, it will not be possessed until the body heats it to the body temperature. Will not be allowed to go to the bloodstream. And to save time and save the body's energy, prepare already 25-40 degrees warm water, or if you touch it, you feel it is warm. So because of ions, again, water should be stored in a glass container, glass bottles, or plastic bottle. Good plastic bottle, but not in metal bottles. And do not think to mix water with a metal spoon or fork. Used for that reason, wooden or plastic implement, because in contact with metal, ions will lose it, that's negatively charged, yeah? Ions become deionized. And the best time to drink coral water is in the morning on empty stomach, and before breakfast you should drink 640 milliliters of water. Pouring water in a bottle, it's easy to control how much you have drunk. This is, for example, 750 milliliters, so 2 of those bottles will be 1.5 liter. When you prepare water, this is preparing for my husband. I will put in the bottles for him to take to the work. But if you prepare directly in a bottle, then when you drink first part, do not empty bottle completely. Leave the little bit water to sachet remain, not become dry. And before next time to put again warm water, and in 5 minutes again you will have warm coral water to drink. That water will be active for 8 hours, and then minerals gradually will lose their properties, goodies. So make sure that you prepare only as much as you can drink in a daytime. Until you have learned to drink all your daily limit, prepare in smaller amount, for example 1 liter, and then when you're used to drink it, then will be 1.5. But just not to leave don't leave water for the next day, because it will lose its properties. Better than drink more concentrated it. But sachet can stay in water all the time while you are drinking water, but when you finish it, then do not throw them away. Dry them in a dark place and collect in a container, small nice container, and keep them in a dark place, not in the sunlight, as we do not leave water in the sunlight as well. What to do with sachets I will explain you separately. But about water, so we drink water on empty stomach, half an hour or 20 minutes before the meal, and 1.5 hour after the meal, when stomach is empty again. We separate alkaline water from the food, yeah? We don't eat it, don't use it together. And that is what you should know about coral water. If you still have questions, feel free to ask me. Drink alkaline water, flush out your poisons and acids, alkalize your body, and stay healthy.